to the channel again, of course. So today we're showing a couple things, and y'all saw it on my Instagram the other day if you follow me on Instagram. And actually, before I get into this video, let me go ahead and mention something. So in order for my channel to grow, you guys really need to start commenting on here and give me that thumbs up. I mean, or I guess thumbs down, hopefully not. I have seen a couple thumbs down. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of me disagreeing with a couple people on my comments, but I don't really care, whatever. You know, it's my channel, so that's how it is. But today, we are going to be installing, you guys guessed it the other day, a roll pan. So I haven't gotten it yet in, and I haven't gotten it in yet, but it's kind of weird without the bumper. Did get the bumper on there. It's about 7 bolts, or actually 11 bolts to get it off there, or no, 9 bolts. There you go, 9 bolts to get it off there. Let's calculate it. So it's 3 over here. There's 2 15 mils, and then I think it was a 20 millimeter or 21 millimeter. I just used like I can't remember what size it is. 7/8. It was a little bit big, but I mean it's not really that big of a deal. So yeah, I got the bumper off there mainly because this freaking stupid thing on there, the dent. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up, and then I gotta undo these bed bolts. It already looks better, not really, but it does look pretty good. I've got to just undo these bed bolts. There's online it says there's 8. I don't know if there's 4 or there's 8 or whatever, but I'm gonna have to loosen them up so I can get this hitch off. So I gotta actually loosen up the hitch first. I'm gonna see if I can do it without that. If anything, I don't think I can cut it. So I'll probably end up just lifting up my bed bolts, or lifting up my bed. And I mean, it takes 2 seconds to lift it up and then pop it back down. So yeah, if you guys want to buy a stock hitch from a 2008 Ram 2500, going for sale. So I got that in. Let's see. I still have not made the freaking grid heater video, but that's for another day. So yeah, today we're gonna be installing this. I'm gonna wipe down that area back or in front of there because it looks like crap right now. But yeah, let's get it all wiped down and see how she looks. I'm also gonna paint the roll pan though whenever it gets in. I got this stuff right here. I got 50% off. It's like the paint match original Chrysler colors or whatever. I believe it's for PXR and AXR. So it's a pearl crystal clear coat. So well, not clear coat, but the black pearl clear coat or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, we're gonna start doing this. I'm gonna clean this up. And so these bolts are pretty easy to get off. I have this. I'm using the 7/8 again. This is for these bolts right here. So it's the 7/8. So this is on a 2008. So I'm not really sure. You guys, back there. So that's just that right there. I kind of had to just break them loose real quick, but then they just came out. They're not really that bad. Obviously it's not gonna be that loose, but yeah. So one of these bolts down here, I think actually is what helps keep it on there. Yeah. So I'm gonna get the other side off. I kind of painted this a little bit. It doesn't look that good, I guess. But I wanted it to be a little bit clean, at least from the outside. But I'll have to redo it eventually. I just am not doing it right now. To the other side now, I'll show you guys exactly what these bolts are like this. So there's this 2 right up here, and I try to kind of, I'm gonna have to set y'all down. I'm gonna have to set you guys down real quick, 1 second. All right, so I kind of had to just break them loose. These ones are obviously go this way. So you can get this. Got a little Harbor Freight tools. This is that Earthquake XC from there. So there's one. Almost. Okay. this should pop out of there now. Once I get my bed lifted up, I just gotta get the bolts loosened up. I can lift it up and then get this off of there. Once I get that off there, I'll probably clean all these up. The one that I got has, let me put this thing on here, this cover. So the one I got has the license plate light with it. So it's just like 2 wires. So essentially what you'll do is you'll just take these, obviously white is hot and then the black one is the ground. 2 wire bulbs, just like, you know, a regular DC bulb takes. You just take the red and black. I'm pretty sure that's what it comes with. It look like on the picture. You just splice it right to that, and then yeah, from there it's good to go. You just put the 2 little screws or 1 little screw, or I think it may even just pop into the roll pan. But UPS should be here soon, I think, and then I'll actually be able to show you guys. But whenever that gets here, then I can actually show you guys how that roll pan actually goes on here. From the looks of it, Greg A on YouTube and a couple other people I've seen on there install them on 1500s and 2500s. They said that you may have to drill a hole. So I think I'm going to wait and see if I need a drill or not. But I think I'm just going to wait until I actually have the roll pan like bolted onto here, and then I'll paint it. I mean, it's the same color as my truck anyways. I'm going to be painting it the brilliant black crystal clear coat metallic, or whatever it is. I can't remember exactly. So you guys put down in the comments if you guys know the exact paint color, but I know that's like PXR or PX or AXR or something. All right, so yes, I finally got this out. All I did actually really was take out these 4 bolts. Well, these 2 from right through there, and this other one right through there, that hole, and then the same on the other side. So what I did is I did that, and I'm gonna have one of my buddies come over, and I don't have like a lift, like one of those, like, you know, spin up lifts, and I don't have a jack that will fit underneath this truck that will lift up the bed. So I'm just gonna have my buddy like freaking just leg press it, or I can leg press it, and then this hitch should just come right off there. So you could realistically, I guess you could cut right here if you want to. I would not do that. That's not what I'm about to do, because I like the look of it. But yeah, once that's up though, you just press from one of those cross members, not the frame, but the actual bed cross members. And then yeah, it should be good. So yeah, I'm just waiting for him to get out here real quick, and then we'll press this beast up, get that hitch off there, and I'll get back to you guys. Okay guys, so my buddy came over, we finally got that off there. I didn't film it. It's pretty straightforward. Essentially, I just leg press the bed up in the back. I got to finish putting those, or actually put those bolts back in. But I pretty much just leg pressed that bed. He freaking pulled off the hitch. So yeah, so this is what I was saying earlier. So yeah, you can't just like pull the hitch off there, because it has this right here. And this kind of slides onto the frame. That's how it bolts onto the frame. This goes through the frame to the other side, to these little retainers right here. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna probably get that off of there. I'll put these bed bolts in back in first. Clean up the wiring a little bit, not by like cleaning, but like just, you know, make sure it's up there. And then I don't think I'm gonna terminate the other wires, the license plate lights, because it has 2 license plate lights originally. So I have these right here. Obviously I have these LED ones with the resistor. I'm not gonna like get rid of these. I may keep it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the bumper though. If you guys are in the market for a 03, I think it's 03 to 09 Ram 2500 bumper. It may actually even fit on the 1500s, but I know it's a 2500 bumper, so 2500, maybe 3500 bumper. Let me know, and I will sell it to you for a good price. I'm not gonna use it, so and I'll throw these in too. Obviously, these were like 15 or I think they were $30 on Amazon. So, but yeah, I'm just waiting for UPS to get here finally. Hopefully, they'll be here soon. I really want to get this thing put on there. So the next part of this video will probably be like in like 2 hours when they actually get here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these on there, and we'll be okay, folks. So we got this pretty much cleaned up. I sprayed it. Yeah, it's a little better. So yeah, it's a little bit cleaner in here now. I may have to touch it up a little bit. I just have, honestly, for under here, I just have this right here. The Fusion all-in-one paint and primer gloss black. Mainly because I'm not gonna spend like $100 to paint match when I can just do this and it looks, I mean, pretty clean under here. I'm really just hitting like all these spots that need to get hit pretty much. So over here, I mean, this stuff is all gonna really be covered up, but just so that way it looks clean. I know it looks clean now. So let me see if I can prop this up a little bit. Actually, no, I won't prop it up. But yeah, I'm pretty much just waiting for FedEx to get here, or not FedEx, UPS to get here. I am going to, so installing this stuff, zip ties are your best friend. So I got these 8-inch cable ties, zip ties, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, these are just from Walmart, obviously. It really doesn't matter what you use. So I'm pretty much just gonna, you know, make sure this thing is all super clean. I'm gonna be getting new, hopefully I'll be getting the BD Diesel not valve covers. I was gonna say valve covers. I don't need valve cover. The differential covers though, and that will clean this up a lot, the front and the rear. So that way those will look really good. Obviously represent BD Diesel as well. They're, I mean, a great brand. They have awesome customer service. I mean, I don't know if y'all ever dealt with them before, but great customer service, especially for the transmission pan. I got that in like no time. I ordered from XDP, of course. That's pretty much who I order my stuff through. I like XDP a lot. They have, I mean, they're great. Smeding Diesel, they're great too. So yeah, I pretty much just got that all cleaned up. I'm going to get this all cable tied up, and this is kind of here. Actually, I use these little, I don't know if you can really see them. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, so right there, these little frame push-in clip things. I used those as well. Those were already pretty much on, but yeah, I'm just waiting for UPS to get here though. They are taking forever to. It's already freaking 17:45 and they're not even here yet. It's just kind of ridiculous. So hopefully they'll get here soon, within the next, like, you know, day, and then I can actually get my stuff done on there, and then we'll bolt this on. I'm pretty sure it just bolts. There's like 7 bolts that go up here, and then there's like, I think one goes right here or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it is. It may be different, a little bit different for each vehicle, but I don't think it's gonna be too much different. I just wanted this to all get cleaned up so that way it's not, you know, it's not like a hassle. It doesn't look like crap under here. So I'm pretty much just gonna cable tie these up and get this right. So this is actually the actual wiring harness right here for the trailer. This is like I think this is the 4 pin, and this is the 7 pin plug, I believe. I'm just gonna zip tie these up here around this. I could honestly take this thing off. I ain't gonna be able to fit a 37 underneath this thing. I wish this thing came off here, but it doesn't come off, so it's not a big deal. I'm just gonna be, yeah, just waiting. And all right, so while I was waiting, I did clean this up. So I do have the one wire sticking down, and that is because I'm going to wire, I believe that the roll panel will kind of sit like around right here or so. So I'm gonna take this off here, and I'll splice those 2 license plate light wires to these 2 right here. So that way when my license plate light comes on from inside the truck. So, yeah, for right now though, I mean, that's pretty much it. It looks freaking, it's gonna look so clean with that. It should be a pretty quick install though. I kind of like it without the bumper. I don't really use the bumper that much. Even getting in and out of my bed, I just use my tire because it sticks out so far. So I just use that. I'm not really too big on having to, you know, having the bumper, especially because that one looks like crap. Because about 2 days, I think I probably said this before, but like 2 days before I bought the truck, the dude freaking backed up into his boat trailer. So it looks like crap. I can't stand the look of it. So yeah, and some of you guys actually kind of commented on my Instagram, maybe one of you did, and said that hopefully it's a real pan. I was like, yep, it is. Well, I didn't say yep, it is. I just said stay tuned for the install. So hopefully that's what you all got from that. I do have a hitch, so with it. It is a Big Hitch Products hitch. It's actually rated for like the pulling competitions. It's like a class 4 plus, I believe it is, or class 5 plus or something like that. So that will make it to where I can actually still tow whenever I need to tow. I can even tow more than I need to, really, which I'm not really going to. I don't really tow with this truck. It's not really a tow rig. But not that I can't tow, but I don't have it. Obviously, I don't really tow. I don't really have anything to tow right now until I get my boat and stuff like that. But pretty much just a waiting game now, and whenever it arrives, we'll start installing it. It shouldn't be too long of an install. This video really wasn't meant to be super long. Just kind of show you all how to get this thing off of there. And like I said before, pretty much just these bolts. I just did those 4 on this right here. And then obviously, however you take off the license plate lights, it's pretty straightforward. This, like I said, I had my buddy press up, or I pressed up on the bed, and he took off the hitch. And then, so pretty much how I have this set up right here is I put this right up here. It's really easy to get to. It's just hanging on this, honestly. And then obviously zip tied around there, and I gotta put this onto there, the little cap. But I pretty much spray painted everything I could just to kind of clean it up. I'm not sure, I may have to move this under here. I believe I do, so I'm probably gonna do it now. But I'm pretty sure that plate sits like right here, because that hitch, it goes back and like this to there, that frame rail. I'm falling over. So it goes from there to there, and then you just bolt it right through, and then throw on the roll pan, and then I'll make sure everything lines up, and I'll just pretty much just spray paint it with that, wherever I put it. I don't know wherever I put it, but oh, right here. There you go, right behind me. This right here, and hopefully it'll look pretty good. I think it should look pretty good. I really didn't want to have it take all night, so I mean, if anything, if I have to, I'll finish this install video tomorrow. But I'm hoping that it is tonight, though. Okay, so we got the roll pan and the hitch in, finally. So here's the hitch. Well, this is actually from the roll pan. But yeah, shout out to Big Hitch Products.
Dad.
Boom, look at that. It says 60 pounds. Obviously, it is wrapped up. I have to unwrap it. But yeah, it has all these bolts, the grade 8 bolts. Actually, maybe grade 8 or grade 10 bolts. I don't know. I think these are grade 8 bolts. So bolts and nuts, though. And then the roll pan. So on the box, it's weird because it doesn't even say on the box that it actually fits it. Online it does on Amazon. I actually got that off of Amazon. I got this off of Big Hitch Products. That's the only place I can actually find the hideaway hitch. It was like $350 and like $60 shipping. So that's to Georgia though. So it may be cheaper if you're in, I think it shipped from Wisconsin, I want to say. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this installed though. Let me open it. Got this hitch on there. It took me just a minute. I just pretty much used my impact. There's 6 bolts. Boom, 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 boom. Right there, right? So have those 6. I gotta wire this light up. I don't know why, but for a minute it would not work. But to freaking get on there, yeah, it's kind of uneven on the driver's side. I gotta fix it. I just gotta get actual like different bolts for it, so that way I can get it to where it's lined up perfectly on that side. If you look at the side, it's kind of open a little bit there. This one is kind of off a little bit, but I can fix that. I just painted it so it matches. I gotta do the gloss, but yeah, I mean that's pretty much it though. I'm gonna throw my the flip up license plate light thing on there. I had to order a new license plate light because the one they sent me does not work. It's kind of ridiculous, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes electronics, so you know, that's how it is, right? But I mean, yeah, and that though, it looks freaking way better. I love it. It's kind of dark, so you can't really see it. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys like this install video. If you have any questions about this video, go ahead and ask me. If you like this video, drop a thumbs up on there, subscribe. follow the Instagram. That's where all of my content goes, besides obviously, you know, on YouTube. So yeah, let me know, and we're gonna start getting some. We got a sponsor coming onto the channel. I will introduce them next video. I have another video planned to come out probably in a couple days. Let me know what you guys want to see though also, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. America.